Hi, hello everyone. So today I come up with a new topic, measures of variability. We all know what is measures of variability. The term variability refers to the distance between data points within a distribution and their distance from its center. Measures of variability give descriptive statistics that summarize data in addition to measures of central tendency. Depends on the level of variability, you can successfully predict results from the sample to your population, and it is also known as measures of dispersion. Now we can discuss about the main types of measures of variability. They are range, semi-interquartile range, mean deviation, standard deviation and variance. So now we can discuss about what is range. The data that spread from the lowest to the greatest value in the distribution is indicated by the range. To calculate the range of a distribution, simply subtract the lowest value from the highest value. That is, range is equal to highest value minus lowest value. The main advantage of range is that it is easy to calculate and it includes the extreme values. Disadvantages is that distorted by an unrepresentative with extreme values and also unrepresentative of any features of the distraction of values between the extremes. The next one is semi-interquartile range. Interquartile range gives the spread of the middle of the distribution. It concentrates on the distance between the two values which cut off the bottom and top 25% of scores. These two values are known as 25th percentile and 75th percentile, or the first and third quartiles respectively. The semi-interquartile range is in fact half of between these two values. So it can be calculated by Q3 minus Q1 by 2. The main advantage is that it is representative of the central grouping of values and provides a reliable indicator of variability for both skewed and normal distribution. But one of the disadvantages is that it takes no account of extreme values inclination of the mean deviation and inaccurate where there are large class intervals. Now we are going to discuss about mean deviation. The deviation is a metric used in statistics and mathematics to determine the discrepancy between an observed value and an expected value of a variable. The deviation can be defined as the distance from the central point. In a similar manner, the mean deviation is employed to determine how far the values deviate from the data set's median. So, the main advantage of mean deviation is that it takes account of all values in the set, but one of the disadvantages is that it is not possible to use in making estimate of population parameter. Now we are going to discuss about the most important measures of variability, standard deviation. The standard deviation is the square root of the average square deviation around the mean. The standard deviation provides a useful idea of how much a typical score is above or below the average score, despite the fact that it is not an average deviation. The square root of the variance is the standard deviation and is represented by the following formula, that is sigma equal to root of sum of x minus mu the whole square divided by n, where x is the value of each data, mu is the mean and n is the total number of data. The main advantages of standard deviation is that knowing the standard deviation of a normally distributed batch of data allow us to make precise statements about the distribution, and it can be used in population parameter estimates and take account of all values. But two of the main disadvantages of standard deviation is that it doesn't give you the full range of the data and it can be hard to calculate. The last and final measures of variability that we are going to discuss is variance. It is the average of the square deviation from the mean. The square of the standard deviation represents variance. This indicates that the variance units are substantially larger than the values of a normal dataset value. It's crucial to compute variance when comparing several datasets in statistical tests like ANOVAs, even if it can be challenging to grasp the variance value intuitively. The more spread the data, the larger the variance is in relation to the mean. These are some of the references that I referred. Thank you.